So this is the B5 S4 Avant that's about to get a makeover. This has been a long time coming, and I'm super excited to show everybody what she's gonna look like. Wow, look at that. Whole chunk missing of a bumper. I had this hood repainted, I think 2 years ago, and it already looks like this. Headlights are old and foggy. I know you can use a cleaner to make them look better, but new lights would just be preferred. And because the bumper is so broken and there's no fogs in the grills anymore, this is the ghetto rigged lights that are on there right now. But yeah, so B5 S4 Avant getting a makeover. Okay, so I wanted to do a video in here where you can kind of see the way it is right now a little better. I waited a little bit too long to get a video of what the car looked like before I get started doing all the work on it, just to get like a clear view of how sad she looks. So just a little history on this car. I bought it in 2016 from a guy that I was buying shifter cart parts from, and just so happened to see the car, and he asked me if I wanted to buy it, and I was like, absolutely. When I bought the car from him, there was a sensor that needed to be replaced. There was a carbon fiber wrap on the hood of the car because the hood was oxidized really bad. Honestly, he wrapped it well enough that it didn't look really bad. So I'm like, okay, eventually when I get around to it, I'm gonna take it somewhere and have them take off this carbon fiber wrap off this hood and get it repainted. But the rest of the paint on the car was immaculate. The bumper did previously have some damage to it, but the rest of the damage came from hitting a dead animal in the road. It cracked the radiator and literally just tore the whole bottom part of my bumper off. I had the hood repainted, I'm gonna say a year after I got it, so in 2017, and it looked really, really good. But in no time, this happened. So it looks like shit. And I don't know a lot about paint. I don't paint cars. I don't know if this was from prepping incorrectly or whatever, but it just started like, you know, from where rock chips would hit it, it just, I mean, you can obviously see, and it's like peeling up and does not look good. See, the headlights are all oxidized and shit looking, and yeah, so we're gonna put some new headlights on it, get a new bumper and a bunch of other stuff. But so the rest of the story is, bought the car in 2016, had the hood painted in 2017, and then fast forward, I sold it to someone in 2018, I think. Also, I'm gonna insert a picture at some point in this video so that you could see what the car looked like when I first got it. But I sold it in 2018 to buy my Ford Flex, which is my other daily. The paint's super oxidized from just sitting in this small sales lot that I sold it to. I went back a year later and my car was still there, and I told him that I wanted to buy it back from him. I guess he had a hard time selling it because a lot of people that looked at it weren't really interested because it wasn't manual, it's automatic, which I actually intend to do a manual swap on it too. But the one incredible thing is that it has this huge roof, and we get some pretty horrendous hailstorms here, and it has no hail damage on the roof. So yeah, I went and bought the car back in 2019, and you know, the car's just been kind of like sitting and falling apart like this. It needs a lot of TLC, especially the arms. The arms are one of my biggest and most primary concerns, because when you try to turn the car, it'll try to go straight. It's really bad. So we'll see how bad that arm looks when I take it off. I imagine it's gonna be incredibly awful. So yeah, no, here we are today, 2020, and this is going to be her year, and she deserves it. She deserves to look better than this. She's a 2002 S4 Avant. 034 Motorsport. And these are the adjustable arms. These look super, super nice, good quality. I'm really excited to install these in the car. I feel like these are gonna be perfect for the application that I'm trying to do. So we'll see how everything looks and feels in the car when these are installed and everything gets all done. Wheels. About to get some tires. I did some research on Google by looking up wheel and tire fitment pictures, and I found that the 285/30s looked the best, in my opinion, what I thought was going to look the best on the Avant. So that's what I went with in the Continentals. With the fitment that I chose of the 285/30s, I'm wondering how much massaging it's going to take for these to fit properly. Is it going to be a soft tissue massage, or is it going to be a deep tissue massage? Like someone once said, you fit the car to the wheels, not the wheels to the car. Very dirty, dirty car. Thickness is real.
Professional, baby. Been doing this for a long time.
Put on, wheels are bouncing, it's falling. So time to stop eating my hair and go home and see how these thick ladies are gonna fit.